The North owes a great duty to the Seven Kingdoms. Since the days of the first men, we have stood as the cold and the dark. Through its long tradition, the Night's Watch cultivated its strength from doomed men who had my ancestor as their only possession, Torrin Stark. This is not a sentence.
Whilst your men guard against wildlings and weather, the High Towers plan to usurp the throne.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Gaze.
Good morrow, my lords. What news?
Our letters to the Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
Cunts.
The Stormlands should be ours after Prince Aemon's marriage pact to the Lady Floris Baratheon. My nephew, Lord Ormond, musters his forces to sally forth from Old Town. They expect to march quickly, meeting little resistance until they reach Old Town.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
None, Your Grace. We do have need for a new master of ships. We could offer the title to the princess.
Aemon, what is your business here?
The king summoned me.
Because I think he wants a ride. A pony ride. The heir to the throne will either declare for me or meet Rhaegar and Sunfire together. Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? And we can burn Thailand while we're at it.
No.
Sir Tyland has dragons as well.
No, not in the least.
Mine are bigger.
Errors were made in the hours following King Viserys' death. We must compound them. You've already demonstrated your patience and restraint, Your Grace. We must now favor might.
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed as being pliable.
How?
Otto Hightower, you controlled your father the same way.
We are fortunate in our cook, Your Excellence. There's a plum cake yet to be served, which will have us fighting over the crumbs.
And before we come to blows, a toast to myself, your exalted forebear. I joined our cause against Volantis on the great dragon Balerion. I flew to Lys and burned a fleet of enemy ships, thus turning the tide. This brings me to some business. A proposal I wish to make.
Your aim is to one of our daughters, Your Excellence. You might have said so and spared us the history lesson.
What?
My Lady Rhaenyra, in the spirit of honoring our storied alliance, I would count myself so deserving. I wish to offer you in Pentos. Outright, I would gift to you Volantis, along with its farms and lands, the vineyard and the great dragon Balerion. The tenants would pay their tributes annually to their new vineyard. You would have your freedom of the city harbour, as befits.
Continue.
Your royal station, Lys and its allies rise again. 3 now, mayhaps 4 in the future. The Triarchy has made common cause with Aegon the Conqueror. At any moment they may. My aim is to, my Lady Rhaenyra, aid Pentos in this. And my lustful eye will fill your cup and overflow it.
Your Excellence.
It's a most generous offer. And one we will certainly entertain.
You are considering Prince Reggio's offer.
We have a good life here. We're free to do as we please. Welcomed and feted.
And eternally guest.
Precisely. We are without responsibility. The political scheming, the endless shifting of loyalties and succession is none of ours.
They are using us.
It's refreshing, isn't it?
We are more than this, Daemon. We are not minstrels or mummers who play at the pleasure of an alien prince. We are the blood of old Valyria.
Good morning, Your Grace.
Good morrow, Lord Larys.
I had come earlier to have a word before the small council convened, but the castle staff said that you were your handmaiden.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Your handmaiden. I have completed questioning your handmaiden. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed the castle staff.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
Just leave me. Give me that. Just leave me. Just leave.
Hail King Aegon! Aegon the Magnanimous, King of the Andals and the First Men and the Second Men.
Good morrow, Your Grace.
It's all right. There's no reason to be nervous. What's your name?
Grace.
And how might your king be of service?
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by the crown.
Treasonous goats won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash.
Sheep, Your Grace.
Sheep, even better. My dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Salt always runs scarce on the road to winter, Your Grace. We rely on ships from Essos for our supply. But now...
Bring the next.
To put it simply, we are struggling. If we could but have the crown's but, it would bring great relief. Not just to me, but to all the smiths serving your cause.
You shall be paid, and paid, but